10 things you can do to treat tonsillitis at home. Tonsil infections are a common ailment for kids in Goodyear, a rite of passage for many. Doctors frequently turn to surgery in the past but are far less likely to pick up a scalpel nowadays, preferring to see if home remedies will do the trick instead. Before going into the video, discover the forgotten power of plants, the Home Remedies Handbook. You'll find 800 plus beneficial plants and remedies in the lost book of Herbal Remedies. It includes recipes of tinctures, teas, decoctions, essential oils, syrups, salves, poultices, infusions, and many other natural remedies that all of our grandparents used for centuries. What's also special about this book is that it has between 2 and 4 high-definition, color pictures for each plant, and detailed identification guidelines to make sure you've got the right plant. So make sure to check the first link in our description to get the book. Now let's get into today's video. Why the tonsils are prone to infection. The tonsils are small, oval-shaped organs in the back of the throat made up of soft tissue. They serve as a defense mechanism, helping the immune system ward off bacteria and viruses. Unfortunately, their frequent contact with germs makes them susceptible to inflammation and infection. This can lead to tonsillitis. Viral infections are responsible for most cases of tonsillitis. Bacterial infections make up between 15 to 30% of cases. Most children in Goodyear will suffer at least one case of tonsillitis while growing up. Because the tonsils begin to shrink around the age of 12, infections are much rarer in adults. The go-to treatment for tonsillitis has long been surgical removal, but tonsillectomy has fallen out of favor in recent years. It's viewed as an unnecessary procedure in otherwise healthy patients. Your Goodyear ENT recommends at-home treatments instead. The most successful treatments include 1. Drinking warm liquids. Soup, broth, and tea help soothe irritation associated with swelling and infection. Additionally, herbal teas contain ingredients like honey and glycerin, which form a protective film over the mucous membranes in the mouth and throat. 2. Eating cold foods. Kids were often given the green light to eat ice cream following a tonsillectomy. There was a reason for this: cold, soft foods numb the throat, helping to relieve pain. Ice cream, frozen yogurt, popsicles, and smoothies are all excellent choices. 3. Avoiding hard foods. Hard, sharp foods can scratch and irritate the throat, worsening irritation. Stay away from foods such as potato chips, crackers, cereal, toast, apples, and carrots. 4. Gargling with warm salt water. Dissolving a quarter teaspoon of salt in 8 ounces of warm water and gargling for several seconds before spitting the water out helps soothe throat pain and irritation. Repeat this every couple of hours. 5. Using a humidifier. Humidifiers add moisture to the air, helping to soothe irritated passageways. If you don't have a humidifier, running a hot shower, closing the bathroom door, and inhaling warm steam will also do the trick. 6. Avoid straining the voice. Throat inflammation can cause a muffled voice. Resting your voice as much as possible will help prevent strain and further irritation. 7. Getting rest. Resting helps your body build up strength to fight off the infection. Get as much sleep as possible so your body can heal. Staying home instead of going to school or work will also prevent the possibility of infecting others. 8. Using over-the-counter pain relievers. Alleviate throat pain and discomfort by taking ibuprofen or acetaminophen. Don't give young children aspirin. This can cause a potentially fatal illness called Ray's syndrome. 9. Sucking on throat lozenges. Lozenges include soothing ingredients like menthol, which help numb the throat, relieve irritation, and reduce swelling. Keep in mind that they pose a choking hazard to young children and should be avoided. 10. Using throat sprays. Over-the-counter throat sprays contain anesthetic, anti-inflammatory, and antiseptic medications that can relieve pain and inflammation. Look for sprays with ingredients such as benzylamine, phenol, dibucane, benzocaine, benzyl alcohol, cetylpriodinium chloride, and chlorhexidine gluconate. If tonsillitis doesn't resolve after a few days or is accompanied by the following symptoms, make an appointment with a Goodyear ear, nose, and throat specialist for further evaluation. A sore throat that lasts more than 2 days. Pain so severe it interferes with eating and drinking. Difficulty breathing or swallowing. Extreme weakness and fatigue. A fever that lasts longer than 3 days. And don't forget to check out the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies book, where you'll find 800 plus beneficial plants and remedies on how to recipes of tinctures, teas, decoctions, essential oils, syrups, salves, poultices, infusions, and many other natural remedies that our grandparents used for centuries. What's also special about this book is that it has between 2 and 4 color pictures for each plant and detailed identification guidelines to make sure you've got the right plant. So get your copy by clicking the first link in our description.